Hello everyone and welcome to the Sacramento Beer Show, where we review and visit some of the best beers and breweries in the Sacramento region. So today I'm going to be trying one from New Glory Brewery out of Sacramento. This one is called Mouth Party. Look at the can on that. It's a nice can art. So this is part of their Something Random series. I have another couple coming out on Memorial Day coming up here. I'm hoping to pick those up as well. From the brewery, back of the can here, our take on the Modern Double IPA, brewed with Citra, Amarillo, how do you say that? And Simcoe hops. Coming in at 8% alcohol by volume, fairly low to moderate as far as modern doubles go these days. I feel like a lot more are hovering around like 9.5 or so. I'm just gonna look up here on the brewery and see if there's any other information on this can. Nope, this is exactly what it says on the back of the can. Alright, so let's crack into this, shall we? Ooh. So this one was available, or I picked it up at the brewery. You might be able to get it at some other retail locations, but they were selling it in 4 packs of these 16-ounce cans. Wearing a fairly light straw color here. A nice white head. Look at that. It's got slight haze on there, slight haze. But yeah, a little hazier than their Citra IPA that I reviewed the other day. Yeah, let's give this a sniff. Very much resinous quality to this. Nice piney. A little bit of some tropical fruits, but let's get into this. Oh, a lot of tropical fruit on the palate, I'll tell you that. And the malt character on this is kind of medium malt. With a fairly substantial hop bitterness. A little bit higher residual sugar on this, not super dry, which you might expect from a double. Yeah, very dank on the nose, especially after taking a sip. So yeah, a lot of sort of like papaya, just like a bunch of papaya there. Resinous papaya. That's kind of like what I'm getting a lot of from this beer. Pretty good. I don't know if it's the bitterness or the malt excuse me, malt characteristic on this, but something just slightly off-putting to me on the finish. Can't quite put my finger on what it is. So the beginning of the finish, there's a nice bright like citrus burst, which is great. Then after that, I'm left with this sort of like doughy sort of doughy finish that I'm not super fond of. I don't know if it's the yeast or the malt, but overall, nice solid double IPA. It feels fairly boozy. So like a couple days ago I reviewed what was it, the Track 7 Left Eye Right Eye, and that was a 9.5% double IPA, and it drank very like light and crisp, didn't feel like that much alcohol. This one, in contrast, is only 8%, but it kind of feels boozy. Not that that's a bad thing entirely, but interesting to note. But yeah, definitely a lot more residual sugars than some of the other ones I've recently tried. So I'm going to give this a rating of 89 out of 100, or 8.9 out of 10. Nice solid B plus, A minus range double IPA. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do next. I think they're releasing a slightly hazy sort of New England style IPA coming up, and those are all the rage now, and I love them personally, so I'm excited to see what their take on that is. So until next time, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe to this video, hit that like button down below, hit subscribe, turn on those notifications so you can stay up to date with all the latest episodes. Also, if you haven't already, or if you're just discovering this, say on YouTube, we're on Facebook, Sac Beer Show. We're on Instagram, Sac Beer Show. That's where you'll get all the latest updates. The videos on Facebook and YouTube are pretty much the same, but Instagram, you'll get a little bit behind the scenes looks if you check out those stories. So just a bunch of places to keep up with what's going on with the Sacramento Beer Show. So until next time, cheers.